Anticipation is high for some fireworks. Digging in, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Franco, the runner at third. Nola at second. McCutcheon at first. One gone. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Final line score
tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Next is Cincinnati.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
And another one. Strikeout number. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Byers gets his sign. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Next up for the A's, Mike Fiers. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Go on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, second base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there, and with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Full count, 3-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Here now is our
Anticipation is high for some fireworks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hanser Alberto, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ball one to start the at-bat. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And a good throw gets him one gone. In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Final line score tonight.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, number 12.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The game's history takes center stage in today's. Here's Albert now.
Now batting. The first baseman, Albert. Pujols.
He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Goodrum. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. From the stretch. Slow grounder to first. Rodriguez scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jones coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Softly hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's history takes center stage. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
George Springer.
Right back at the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Diaz at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Throw not in time, and he's in there. First offering on its way. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Curveball. Got it. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Guzman shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our TOPPS player of the game. The game's history takes center stage. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we
The game's history takes center stage in today. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castllanos will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Castllanos absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a play. 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All left side. Gonzalez is able to get there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Grounded to short. Polanco comes up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out. And the side is retired. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today. Next up for Detroit, Nicholas Castllanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. The game's history takes center stage. In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 2, Adam
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In now for Washington, Brian Dozier. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he got him. So a runner at first with one out now. And taking into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Eaton, base runner at first with 1 out. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
We're seeing a good AB here from the work a walk or pick up a hit here. He's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The third baseman.
And that misses inside 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what
and we'll have to leave it there as the stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Suzuki is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Gerardo Parra will be next. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Gerardo.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Line hard. Three and 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses for ball 4. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In the dirt here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Parra, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Grounded down the third baseline. To third. Glove by Turner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Hyun-Jin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll in. Juan Soto to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
28, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Next for the Dodgers, Hyun-Jin Ryu, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just
got him looking, and that'll. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Matt Bryce. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.